Getting into accompaniment isn't as hard as it seems if you start to use inversions. So what I'm doing, for the most part, is just taking inversions and pretty much playing random ones, trying to connect to the closest following chord. So I'm playing nearness of you. The first chord is F major 7. Now, a nice way to voice F major 7 in any position is to move the 1 up to 2. So you can keep like a shell, like a 1-7 if you're close by. You can even 1-5-7, stuff like that in the left. I tend to move the 1 up to 2 for that softer sound. Now this gives me, if we invert it enough times, we see that it's a C6 chord. So Barry Harris, who I learned from, used to call this a C6 over F. Why? Because later on it has movement implications, all these sorts of movement implications that relate to C6. Not too important right now, but taking that C6 and knowing its inversions is fantastic, right? So first of all, nothing really but the inversions for that, or any inversions for that, then C minor 7. Now, if you start to get bored, no problem, you start to split notes up. So for example, we play the outside 2 notes followed by the inside 2. So here's outside, inside, outside, inside. Let's see if I can do some of that over this progression. Here's some. To a close by C minor 7. See that C minor 7 goes to the closest F7. This F7 has a simple voicing as well. The 1 is moved up a half step to give us that E flat diminished in the right hand. I have rules for all this stuff that you can follow on Jazz Skills. We've got B flat major 7, so the B flat has moved up a whole step as well. It's in an inversion this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, F6 over B flat. Because when we had F major, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, C6 over F, right? So now it's F6. So if you start to invert these F6s, you've got stuff to do, right? Diminished, B flat diminished is the next chord. So outside, inside, fine. Then we move on to some Barry Harris movements like this. But that's the next step. So there's so much you can learn about accompanying. It's not all an abstract concept. Get moving with inversions. That's the best way to get into it.